Are you being your authentic self? Are you living your authentic life? And what is your relationship with your value system? And are you upholding that? Are you building towards that? Are you living a life that aligns with that? Peace. Travis Hodewell. It's Pure Sound Daily Business. Continuing our series, breaking down the 8 frequencies of Carl Jung's psychological type and the INTJ relationship, at least my relationship with these different frequencies. So we're talking about sovereignty. And I'm just going to go right into what I'm working on right now with being a part of a course I'm taking from Personality Hacker, Personality Dynamics. It's where we break down each archetype energy, right? All 8 channels, all 8 positions. This is from John Beebe's model. And for introverted feeling, which we call authenticity as the nickname, is for an INTJ, the 3rd channel, and that being called the eternal child. This is where we can have intimacy. This is also, for me, a guiding light. And that when the most straightforward way to say is my internal feelings, the internal emotions, and I'm meeting this in the broadest sense. The energy in motion, the energy that puts me in motion, the energy that puts internally gets me into motion. It's a little more complicated than that. I would say the other piece would be values. So it's not just about emotions, being emotional, feelings. That is a part of it. That's not all of it, though. So we get into, again, remember these are cognitive functions. All this is happening as we channel these frequencies through our brain matter. How our synapses be synapsing. Our neural pathways. And how we choose to experience this life we live in. So for that channel of the eternal child and the internal feeling, introverted feeling. And in this program, I'm taking we have different energetic levels. And just to be simple with it, they've broken down 9 different energetic levels. Basically 3 stages, if you will. First stage being dependency, or just being down bad, being lost, surviving, in survival mode, in stress mode. This is the lowest energy level. And it's no shade if this is where you're at. If you're in a lost place, if you're in a depressive place, if you've gone through trauma, this is a level that needs healing. So it's here we're looking to help people that are in achievement mode, that are ready to level up and transform themselves and get into a transcendent level. So it's no shade. It's only to realize and recognize where you at right now. Because I've definitely been in lost times in my life. So I'm over 15 years sober now. Spent a lot of years lost. Spent a lot of years less than lost. Meaning closed-minded, arrogant, in my own head, doing my own thing. Thought I knew it all. So that's less than lost. At least knowing you're lost and stepping into accepting of what's really going on with you, that's a step in the right direction. And to level up from being lost and being in a depressive state, whether it's clinical or just in general terms that we talk about these things, the next level is to get into anger. It may be counterintuitive for some people. But again, we're talking about stepping up and leveling up. So anything I'm talking about here energetically, we're not supposed to stay there. It's just the first step on our journey to leveling up, to healing. You gotta be mad, gotta get frustrated. There has to be a problem in order to solve a problem. You follow? So you may be in a healing stage. The next stage after you get to healing, it's going to an achievement stage, achievement focused. Now, this is where we're going from, when we're in the healing, we're looking to go from being stressed. We're looking to have some security, feel safe where we're at. Achievement is working on becoming whole. And this is where I'm working at. Praise Allah that I'm where I'm at. And I'm working at with this particular energy what has struck me that Antonia Dodge, personality hacker with their program, is to level up in the achievement stage is one of the levels, uses the word of sovereignty in introverted feeling and authenticity. And I suppose I always looked at just kind of sovereign, just does what they want to do. But seeing this word in this relation to my values, my authenticity, I had to pause. I have to think about it. And I'm working a course. I shelled out the dough for some group coaching and a group teaching online. So I'm going to do the work. It amazes me sometimes how much, but I've been there before, but it still amazes me when I see people signing up for something and then resisting it. We have homework, we have suggestions on how to do some work. And people just, I don't know about that. Okay. Well, one, I didn't pay this person. And one, even if I didn't pay this person, I respect them. Because Antonia Dodge is a master at psychological type in what she does. Not at everything. Not at every little thing that has to do with psycho. She's not a Carl Jung master. She's not a this, that. She's a master of herself. And I like those type of people. And that's what I'm working to be. And ultimately, that's what sovereignty is. Being yourself. And that's what the founder of the Moorish Science Temple of America, Noble Drew Ali, that's what he put out there. He said he's teaching his people to be themselves. Specifically a people that have been without their heritage and culture and history for hundreds of years. So as we're looking at ourselves in the mirror today, and how are you sovereign? First, being honest enough and accepting of where you're at. Are you in a healing phase? Are you in an achievement phase? Are you working on transformation to live a transcendent life? So first, place yourself. And second, define everything for yourself. And see how that resonates with your own internal feeling, your own energy and motion, as well as your authentic self and your true values of who you really are. It's Travis Sotawell. It's Pure Sound Daily Business. Peace.